Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming Daily Race for August 21st, 2023. I am Captain Dicey, joined in the booth by the one and only Obscure Life or Obscure. How you doing today?
I am doing good. I saw this last minute and I was like, yes, I'm going to have a piece of that Retrance mode. So let's go. Let's get this. Let's see what happens.
Absolutely, yep. Same here. You joined before I did, so yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? We got two good runners here on today. We got Radical Sniper 99 and Mr. Ed. So two very skilled runners, know what they're doing, love the mode. Gonna be a good matchup today.
Yeah, definitely. With all the cross keys hype going on at the moment, like it's nice to kind of just sit back with the small keys a little bit. But I know with Retrance modes, they still have a way to be quite trolly.
Absolutely. That's a good sync start there on the pyramid. That's an interesting one. Gonna take a sync up our streams here for a bit. Jesse, of course, we start with the sword too, so that's always nice. Got a big key on the pyramid to Eastern Palace.
It's one of those very, very sus dungeons. There's a lot of questions in the community. Do you dive Eastern if you find it early? Do you not? So I guess that kind of takes away a little bit of the question, but it's now, are we going to find a bow before finding Eastern Palace?
Miss Ed finds Hookshot Cave there near the pod area. We find Blindside at the front of the castle, though. No bombs just yet, but hopefully we can get some in here.
Yeah, that would be nice. Can kind of cross this off the list then.
Well, some money is pretty nice to see in this seed, but no bombs, can't quite get everything in there just yet.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Mr. Ed's finishing scouting out there, that pod area. Can't unfortunately go to pod just yet. Because we can't open it up in bunny form, or we can't pick up the monkey in bunny form. It looks like Mr. Ed here is giving us a little bit more information, deciding not to go to Hyrule Castle for now. Which might be a big deal, because there's nothing really there anyway, and we'll hopefully have a chance to get there with bombs.
Gonna take some time here farm these bushes, hopefully, unless they're not kind to you. There we go. That's good.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder about the statistics. They're supposed to be 50-50, but I feel like sometimes I'm hitting them like 8-10 times to get no bombs.
Yeah, for sure. Got Myers Shed here on Mr. Ed's side.
Yeah, some nice early locations here. Plenty full items. Not finding much though.
Jesse heading toward Lake Hylia Island. We find a bomb shop. Jesse says, yes, I would love some bombs.
Yeah, definitely. You got that 300 in Blind's Hut. You might as well buy the bombs.
Yeah. Okay, it's our first take in the cave. We're gonna take that hurt. We don't have any yet. We find a key in this cave here.
Yeah, and just a compass on what's it called? Hylia Island. I'm not too worried about that.
It gives us our first bottle of the match with a regular bee in it.
Our first crossroads here with Hyrule Castle. Mr. Ed deciding to head to the back. Why not?
Yeah, normally, this is blocked by the Hyrule Castle small key, but since all small keys are universal, this is all in logic.
Hey, nice knowledge there with those hearts. Pretty good timing for that house to turn up.
Nice palace there at Saha's hut.
Yeah. For me, that's always like a yikes dungeon. That and Misery Maya. There always seems to be something in one of those two dungeons, and it expects you to go there without being able to clear it.
Can't wait to find bombos to get your moon pearl out of the iced tea room.
Exactly, yeah. Seen that way too many times.
We find the first key shop there at Eastern Palace. Not a great location for that.
No, not really. Might as well pick up the arrows and an extra key here.
It didn't look like Front of Escape had too much to offer our runners here.
And yes, Ice Palace was in Saha's house. So is Mr.
Like
Edkin...
Ed.
I'd assume he wouldn't go to the back. Oh, maybe he is.
No?
I guess it's going to be a little tough because, you know, the back of Escape's kind of locked behind Agatu, so you might want to do this full clear it without lamp. Which might be a little time consuming here. I mean, I have every confidence in Mr. Ed to get through this. Jesse putting off CAC for a little while. Wants to collect a few other items.
Find a dark connector there at the Pipe Fair. You got bombs in Dark Cross. Okay. There's step one. Now we gotta try to traverse all the way to the back here.
Yeah, Ed is making quick work of this, actually. He's getting through this very fast. Just how nice is that key rack going to play today? Oh no. Not that nice. Okay, we got another one. Is that the key? Doesn't look like it.
Well, Jesse finds the other side of Viral Castle.
All right. So considering like early game, our only save and quit location is going to be back to Link's house. Well, that's actually a nice connector, I think, into Kakariko. There we go. We got the small key.
Okay. So yeah, a bit time consuming, but let's see if we can get anything useful from here. Oh,
Hammer's useful.
okay. I'd say that was useful.
We take that. Yeah, Radical Sniper might have a little bit easier time. Might decide to not bother with the key rat and just use one of his keys that he's already got.
Let's see where the third entrance here in Hyrule Castle is going to take us. Oh, up on the mountain.
Wow. I mean, this seed is very open so far.
Yeah, lots of places to go, lots to do. We haven't even been to Kakariko yet, folks.
Yeah, we haven't. We've skirted around the outside, but haven't actually gone in.
Oh, man. Mr. Ed fights the flippers. They're in Skull Woods.
Wow. So we'll see what Jesse decides to do now. So deciding to go to the back, so we'll get his hammer as well.
Yeah, it's the right call when you know that the sanctuary is behind GT. So I think it's a good call. So
Yeah, I like the play, and it makes a little bit more sense for Jesse to do this one now.
Gonna check the other one, find out. Goes out to the magic shop.
Yeah, might just decide to carry on routing through here. Yep. Head over to Kakariko. Unless we get sidetracked again.
Let's drop down there. There's Ganon. Yeah, Jesse having a much easier time. They're getting that key red as well.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, needs to be a little careful, but fine.
Those are slashes of happiness from Jesse.
Yeah.
Quite different than slashes of frustration. You can tell the difference.
Definitely, yeah.
Jesse gonna go up the mountain here as well. Now get those flippers out of Skull Woods. Behind Castle Tower, we got the uncle. That's lovely.
That's one of the best places that we can find there.
Yep, that means we do not have to beat Castle Tower for anything, unless we have to like break the barrier atop the castle for some reason. We'll see. Miss Ed up in Lost Woods. Mushrooms back here. Just a map. Gonna grab it though. We need some kind of information. TR, okay.
Yeah, we found a bit of information. We haven't done any map checks yet. Oh,
yeah,
that's a little sad to find that one. The nice thing about both finding the hammer is, like, I think we've got the Lost Woods hideout and the well still to find, so we can get to both of those locations.
Jesse finding, and they're gonna converge here in Lost Woods or Kakariko here eventually. So nice bomb farm there at the Kakariko fortune teller, just for a piece of heart though.
Okay, we're going to get a lot of new information now. Oh, there we go.
Hello. That's a nice find there.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time. Gonna go check those monk rocks outside the sanctuary.
Yeah, not a bad play because we don't know when we're going to end up back here. So rather than isolate it, let's just do it now while we're near it.
Oh, it's a connector. Okay.
Not always what you want to see. Oh, we're going to check it out. At least it's the quick way through.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, and hello, Mystery Meyer at the Keck Shop.
Uh-oh.
Yep. The double uh-oh with Ice Palace and Meyer available early.
Yeah, and we've got the boots as well, so we can check out Misery Mile. Of course, Radical Sniper doesn't know that yet. And at this point, with what we've got, we're...
Oh boy.
There's that Eastern Palace. We're going to hold off for that bow a little bit longer.
And Thieves Town is here as well. Holy cow, that's a lot of dungeons we found already.
Really is.
Get funny, Thieves Town, Big Heat, and Thieves Town, we can just full clear it. Oh good, there's Desert Palace.
Oh, excellent. That's what we needed, more dungeons.
Jesse, I was gonna say, Jesse should just drop down here. Because it's
Yeah.
guaranteed to be something.
I don't think Jesse knows about Ganon yet. I think it's only Mr.
That's
X.
true. Oh. Okay. You'll find another connector at the Smith house. No big key to Thief Sound, so we're gonna leave it for later.
I mean, we've got so much, but so little. It's like we're going to have to start making some decisions soon. If we want to dive Eastern, if we want to dive Maya, if we want to go through Desert.
We want to go through Paradox.
Yeah.
Lord. Mr. Ed's favorite check their magic bat. No powder, so goodbye.
Yeah, with those flippers as well, we've also got the Zora checks. And of course, Mr. Ed hasn't actually gone to Hyrule Castle yet, so he's still got Blind's Hut. Whereas Jesse didn't have that bomb to check the back, so we don't know if anything useful is behind there.
Lots of options here in Kakariko to choose from.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, oh god. Yeah, that's the problem is like, there's too many options, and we haven't exactly got an easy way to get here. But I'm guessing once they've done with the Kakariko, they will check out some of Paradox Cave. That's 7 items sitting there.
Oh yeah. Got 2 items we can get in Desert, or 4 items we can get in Desert.
Yeah.
5 items in Eastern. Got a lot we can do right now.
Yeah. There's about, what, like another 4 items or something that we can get in Maya. Well, actually, maybe that's yeah, I think it's about 4. Not that you really want to do it right now without lamp or anything.
Right.
Both decided to skip Eastern. Both got that big key. Trying to hold out for that bow. I think the reason they're not doing Paradox right away is they want to kind of finish their CAC loop with that. Although for Radical Sniper, he hasn't checked the North Light World stuff yet.
Jesse headed to Desert.
Oh, choosing Desert.
It is opting for Paradox.
Wow, really dry. That wasn't a desert pun. Honestly, talking about the items, nothing.
Let's say how the Paradox was like a Scoville's Vicky, and that's
Yeah.
not gonna have our Moon Pearl.
No. That's an interesting location there at the back of the upper desert checks. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
So we have found our way up the mountain through Paradox Cave. Was Jesse's found his way to desert through desert.
D-shaped house has Beast of Heart. There's some money on Desert Ledge, but I'm sure they'd like to have it, but
Yeah, not quite yet though. It's not a bad idea to scout out desert ledge while you're there.
at Thieves Town Swamp Palaces are red crystals today.
So yeah, the nice thing with Retrance mode, we don't have to worry about that swamp small key. So Radical Sniper definitely playing on the side of information right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like checking out all the desert, whereas Mr. Ed has kind of gone through Paradox and now rescuing the old man. It looks like Radical Sniper will be heading up the mountain quite soon anyway. Oh, okay. That gives more questions than answers.
Yeah, where's our lab to put that glove and hammer and logic? That's the main
Yeah.
question, I think.
Don't get me wrong, that's really nice to find. I'm not going to say no to it.
So gonna check these two here. There's Sick Kid. He doesn't have that bottle that Jesse has.
Oh, that could potentially be quite big there for Jesse. If something's on Sick Kid, then Mr. Ed might take a long time to get back there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
we'll find the other side of the Hookshot Cave there. So, yeah.
Yeah. Both Dark World locks, so we know Hookshot Cave's locked behind Moon Pearl at least.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting to save a quick spot there. Right next to the back of desert.
So I couldn't quite work out, but I think we already know where the back of the old man's cave goes. I think we've already seen it somewhere. Could be wrong, because I'm not very good at working out that. Yeah, we have. Not very good at work. Yeah. It looks like it, but I never quite work them out. So I generally find the dark rooms and just like, nope, I'm out.
Oh, Hera at Mini Bold Arm Cave. Okay. 2 checks in here.
Yeah, today it's Big Moldorm Cave.
There's a couple red 20s there, though. If we had a fire source, we could do the basement, but no
Yeah.
fires.
Again, it's one of those checks. It might take us a while to get back there. Looks like Jesse is heading up to the Spike Cave, so we'll see Sick Kid. Oh no! Heading back. Not too fussed with Dark World right now. Because I believe we can get to that check. Like, the NPCs are in Logic, even if they're in Dark World.
They sure are. Find the blacksmith there at the Goodby Cave. That's not a great location either.
No. It wouldn't surprise me if any of these runners decide to put off the Smith chain for a while to get Titan Smiths. Unless you get Flute. Like, Flute makes it a little bit easier.
True. Miss Ed, check in. Man under bridge. Jesse looks like he might be headed that way as well. Nope, he is headed to desert area.
Yeah, I think he just needs to check under this rock because he didn't have the glove earlier. Even though we know it's not quite in Logic now, but like we always say, Lamp's more of a suggestion.
Better location for a key shop at least. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Oh, this is a connector. Yeah, okay, he knew about this. Oh.
Hey, Castle Tower. This is good. You can get the 2 checks out of here and just never worry about it again.
No, I actually love that play by Jesse. I completely forgot about the mountain and the 300 rupees up there. Oh, King gets rewarded with mini Moldorm as Mr. Ed finds the Hera Big Key. So I wonder if for Mr. Ed if he's going to rush straight back into Hera.
Ether medallion. That's all 3 medallion knowledge. Now we saw Bombos on top of Spec Rock, so.
Yep.
Unfortunately, headed to Zora, and a little short on money though.
Yeah. Again, this is something that Jesse might be able to do if he heads that way. Probably will head that way. It looks like this is immediate Hera play from Ed. Makes sense, though. It kind of feels like the seeds suggesting it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, though, this seed's been very friendly with small keys.
Sure has.
I'm just sitting back enjoying the MSU pack. Those are great songs.
Okay. Early Harabiki, does it lead to anything useful right away? Okay, to Samaria. Interesting.
And a pendant. So we do know where the front of Turtle Rock is. So I wonder if, for Mr. Ed, I wonder if he just turns right, runs back to Ice Rod Cave area, and runs through Turtle Rock. Nope. Got other plans? I guess he hasn't checked all this stuff yet. I don't think there was anything over here. The rest of this South Flight World, South Shore. Mr. Ed's really stacking up on keys. I guess you might as well when you're outside a shop. This seed's also been quite generous with cash as well, so shouldn't have too much of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's good knowledge there for Ed as well, because he has found one side of desert. Wouldn't surprise me if he kind of leaves Agina's cave here and runs straight back to desert to pick up the items.
And looks like he is headed that way, so... Alright, let's see if Jesse's gonna do Zora here. Should.
Yeah, potentially quite a big moment here. Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Could have bought 5 keys with that money.
Yeah. Zora special offer.
Yeah.
1 for the price of 5. So this looks like the Hera play now from Jesse. Then I wonder if he's going to head over to Turtle Rock, because he's feel like cleared a lot more, or got a lot more information than Mr. Ed did at this point. Some nice bomb tosses there. Managing to navigate the RNG of the Moldorms pretty well. So where are you heading off to now, Ed?
Check the bunk racks outside of Link's house.
Yeah.
And
Then might head up to Hyrule Castle.
yeah, we'll finally see what's in the backup lines out here, maybe.
Yeah. just saves and quits. They don't want to go to Turtle Rock.
Okay. Jesse's gonna be making the same play here.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to head back up to Hyrule Castle, get that last item. Or if he's going to decide to go back to CAC and choose another dungeon, Eastern Maya. No? Alright, nothing there in the back of Blind's hut, so not a big deal.
It was
Oh, is this Zora?
oh, okay, yeah, he's running back to Zora.
Yeah. For a moment I was getting excited. I thought they're finally doing the Turtle Rock, but no. Gonna go buy his overpriced small key.
Or saves the resets, saves the money.
Yeah, money's a little bit more valuable in Retrance mode because arrows do cost money to shoot. If you're shooting silvers, it can get very expensive.
Very, very much so, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Well, so have we literally just got Eastern and Maya left, and some of the Dark World checks, and maybe Turtle Rock?
Maybe, yeah.
I can't quite remember if it was under the rock or not.
Just go to Miner and get your lamp and big key so you can beat it right away.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, yeah.
You got Sick Kid too, of course, up on the Dark Death Mountain. Instead just getting that bottle.
Yeah, so Mr. Edwall might have that in the back of his mind, but I don't think you're going to go for all those connectors right now to get up to Sick Kid.
We're like a mirror away from getting into Ice Palace now because of that bomb.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, the next piece of progression is mirror. Like, this seed is so cool. Alright, Jesse back in Kakariko, so might pick a dungeon here. It's Eastern Palace.
Got 4 logical checks here. I guess Eastern and Minor are kind of the same. They're 4 logical checks in each, so.
Yeah. And Eastern's a little bit more palatable. And Eastern does appear to be a crystal. Yeah, Maya can be a little bit annoying to get around. It's like you've got the main lobby in the middle, and then it's almost like items are in like all corners of Misery Mire, well as a long cutscene.
At the pod, more information.
Yeah, I don't think it's what he's hoping for at this particular time, though. Was this the Turtle Rock play that was mentioned about from Ed?
I believe it is, yeah.
I can't imagine why else he'd head this way. Nothing in Eastern.
Okay.
So all you Eastern skippers, use the right play today.
Yeah, we're gonna see Mr. Ed go through a lot of TR here.
Yeah, we can get halfway through. We don't have the big key yet, but gives us a few checks, and we can come out one of the exits. Okay. I think at this point, that only really opens up King's Tomb for us, but it's really nice to have.
Yeah, just a red boomerang. Okay, and this pokey here, I don't think it's worth it for the key.
Yeah.
But
change on, please.
Ow.
Yeah, change on was a bully today. Jesse's decided to actually still skip out in Misery Mire. I wonder if this is a Turtle Rock play. No. I thought it was going to jump in the little whirlpool thing.
Okay, Jesse gonna do some bunny walking.
The double medallion.
Oh, finds another TR entrance there at the chess game.
It is looking dangerously like Misery Mire might be the answer. Or that sick kid. Unless we find another NPC here in Dark World or connector or something. It's like a little bit like a needle in a haystack at this point, running through Dark World as a bunny.
Wish. Miss Ed, you're probably gonna join Jesse here in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to bomb that. It's already open.
This is where it starts feeling really bad when you're finding stuff and you can't do it. If you had a mirror, we could at least go pick stuff up, but just running around, adding things to the list that you've got to come back to later.
Yep. This Ed says, checks one thing, says no thank you, and you gotta add that to the list now. Chicken house is at Dark Sink. Gotta come back for that.
Yeah, I mean, this might be King's Tomb from Mr. Ed. He's found those mitts. So I might just want to follow them. Which makes sense. You've also got Ice Palace as well that we can get into. Like the main door front Ice Palace.
That's true, yeah. King's Tomb is Swamp Palace, no dam. So, can I get any?
So this looks like it might be never mind. I was going to say Eastern or Maya, but I wonder if Mr. Ed's going to head back up the mountain for that sick kid check. Okay, that's the old man rescue. So he's not heading up the mountain.
Is Mr. Ed going? Mr. Ed, looks like this is the Easter dip for Ed.
Yep. But for Mr. Ed, I don't think he's got a lot of options after this, so might decide just to go into Misery Mire. Meanwhile, Jesse does seem to be heading back to Turtle Rock, so we'll get his Titan's Mitts quite soon. I mean, diving Misery Mire that early in the seed after just finding boots in Kakariko as well, it's a really tough call to make.
For sure.
Unless you feel like, you know what, I'm just going to have some fun with this. I'm not going to be too worried about winning or losing. See the ether strats from Jesse as well. Yeah, it's pretty much what they're doing at this point. We're kind of funneling our way to this moon pearl, or next piece of progression, I should say. We're just trying to go for the stuff that feels like the lesser of the evils, I should say. Which is kind of Eastern Palace and Turtle Rock. Not that any of them feel good. From our knowledge, it's between Sick Kid or Misery Mire. There could still be something else in Dark World that we haven't seen yet.
Mr. Ed going to Mire.
Yeah, first one to pull the trigger. Let's see what's in here. What we could have had at like 10 minutes into the seed. All those whiz robes messing Ed around a little bit there.
Should be key zoom here for Jesse. Okay, hit the switch here. Check Mire lobby first.
Yeah. Well, we can't get around to the fireside anyway. So it makes sense doing it this way. Just get it out of the way and done. You can do the little clip here, this little rail clip. And this is a pendant as well, pendant Maya. Which is kind of gross.
Two more checks. Oh, there is this just up on Death Mountain too. Now I forgot about this.
Forgot about that one, yeah.
Okay, just 20 rupees though.
Not the answer, but that was... Oh, that's unfortunate for Ed. Yes, so this MSU is the 8-bit big band. Mr. Ed is playing Ace Combat Zero for his MSU. Oh, with this health, he's not going to be able to do that spike chest again. That's rough. I don't even think we've got a cape or anything at this point, do we?
They don't.
I don't know if we know what the stun prize is.
Head to Thieves Town to see if Miss Egg can somehow pull this off.
It's tough. I
Get a heart drop.
think if you play it optimally, you can do it with 3 hearts. And then just die as soon as you pick up the chest. Convenient full magic drop, but not what we really need right now. It's searching, but it looks like they've all got ruby packs.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done. Takes 1 heart to get to the switch. There we go.
Okay. Iron, not the answer, though.
No, so...
Sick Kid?
Yeah, we're down to Sick Kid or something we haven't seen yet. For Jesse, still doesn't have information that Sick Kid is available. But I think this is exactly what Mr. Ed's doing right now, heading back up to that Sick Kid.
Oh, he's gonna check this one
Oh,
entrance
he's
here.
checking this one, yeah.
Okay, well, looks like we gotta do some bunny walking.
Yeah, this is a rough seed. I haven't seen a moon pearl this deep in the seed for a while. Oh yeah, I don't think we went through the Brothers Connector, did we?
Oh, well, doesn't matter.
Nope. So what's the decision now, Ed? What are you thinking? Yeah, this looks like the Sick Kid play.
Mm-hmm. Is this the answer? Sick Kid. Oh, it is Sick Kid.
It is! Wow, that's rude.
Oh my. Okay. So you had to go to a Guinness Cave over in the Eastern Palace area to get your bottle to go get your Moon Brawl Sick Kid. That's ugh.
Yeah. I mean, Jesse's going to be kicking himself because he did have that bottle when he was up the mountain, just decided to skip, which was the right play considering how much they still had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, if he was a little bit more thorough, he could have had that moon pearl for a little while. So the seed's opened up to us now.
Quite a bit, yeah.
At least for Ed. Jesse still doesn't know about Sick Kid.
Oh, Jesse's gonna go check that one item in blind sight here. So just doing some more Dark World checks here. Can't really do a whole lot in dungeons right now. The ones that they found, they've already been in. They can't do any more in. So,
Yeah, I think we found almost every dungeon apart from Pod.
yeah.
So we might be. There might not be too many locations or entrances, or useful entrances, I should say, in Dark World. Jesse is on the path now.
Yes. Laser bridge here on Miss Ed's side.
Yep, good find.
Mushroom.
Yeah, I believe we found Potion Shop. Or have we not?
Oh,
I can't remember. Oh, Maya.
Oh, oh boy.
For our pendant misery, Maya. Is Jesse about to show us some hovering? Or is he just getting this check out the way?
Looks like he's thinking hover.
Yeah. Let's see what's behind that hook shot.
Oh.
Gave it one shot and out.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea though, because now we'll be able to check Pod, which might some runners might leave till quite late. Especially with that Sanctuary does take us to the pyramid. No interest in the blacksmith right now.
Spiral cave at pod entrance.
Okay, that's interesting. Will kick us out somewhere, because I don't think we found the other end. So it could potentially be quite useful.
Oh, that seems useful.
Yeah. Now we're going to find the mirror. Now we've jumped off the floating island.
This game, this money. It's showing Thieves Town entrance. It's Spec Rock connector with the heart data. I'm not going to check it right now.
The shopping mall from Jesse. I feel like this is quite an aggressive play, but it is in play. Sort of. I mean, we still don't have... Oh, no, we've got access to one glove, just not the second glove.
Mm-hmm. And just go with it. There's our lamb.
Now we got our logic. For all you lamp lovers in the chat.
There's our take any sword on Jesse's side.
Huh? We've been running around with fighter sword for this long. It's nice to finally get a power up. It's the other end of bumper. We have found both sides of it, so we're not worried about that. This looks like this might be the dark magic shop. And onto catfish. Oh, there's that shovel.
Oh, Jesse finds a dam here at the Dark Potion shop.
I mean, it's a nice find. I can't imagine it would take other runners too long to get there, especially with that lovely sanctuary start kicking us off at the pyramid there. Especially if we can run into a hook shot soon, because that would be a nice way for people to kind of hook shot across and get into like West Dark World. Gets pinballed for a little bit.
That fish has... Oh!
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a interesting vibe there for Jesse. Okay, so...
So I wonder if Mr. Ed's going to get to catfish from the other side.
Not from that way. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, no. They've found this, haven't they? This is, oh no. I'm just surprised out of all this, we still haven't found GT and we still haven't found Palace of Darkness, which are two like very dense, item-dense locations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering where they're going to turn up.
Especially in this mode, so there's no key logic, so everything's in logic in spot and GT right now. So
yeah. Well, technically we no, we don't have the GT Big Sale. I was going to say we've only got the climbing logic, which is always a weird one, especially as we know we've already found the hammer, which was behind the GT climb.
Miss Ed locates the dam for himself. Jesse's gonna do some South Shore checks here. We're about an hour in. Go ahead and give runners a quick shout out here. Go ahead and give them a follow. They're putting on a great show. They're fantastic runners. Always look for them in upcoming tournaments as they are very active in the community. So, as well as my co-com Skewer, heck of a runner himself, and our tracker Sabletooth. Thank you for tracking for us today.
Yeah, shout outs to you as well, Captain. I know you're a fan of the cross keys as well, so go follow him if you want to see some good cross keys actions.
Apparently, I did show up on the commentary ping, but that's okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
we still love you.
Miss Ed, thank you. Miss Ed does get that bow from Catfish, so not gonna be punished by putting that up for too long.
Yeah, decided to run back. I hope he's not running back to pod. I think it would have been quicker to save and quit. Oh, okay, good. Oh, this is
Okay,
the yeah. Kind of done what each other each other's checks, but they've just done it in reverse of each other.
So Miss Ed can get that sword at least here.
Yeah. Oh, so we got blue pendant at Maya, crystal Turtle Rock, crystal Skull Woods. So I think that kind of leaves us with either Desert Palace or Ice Palace as our green pendant.
Don't skip out of that sword.
So I mean, we've got a few options here. We could decide to do Swamp with our hook shot. Could decide to go finish GT. Not GT, Eastern, I should say. We've got the shovel check, the mushroom check.
Shovel has just key.
We've also got the lamp, so now we can get to the left side of Misery Mire. And we've got the big key, so we've got a full clearable Misery Mire.
Yeah.
For our pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Which is exactly what Mr. Ed is thinking.
Okay.
Decided to do this before Eastern. I'm guessing he doesn't want the choice of like finding something on the boss and then skipping this forever. Just like if I do the bad checks first, then I don't have to gamble them. I'm guessing Jesse's going to head into Skullwoods and pick up the rest of his goods now. His lamp and his shovel.
Ooh, big key to GT.
Oh, you don't want to see that, because as soon as they find GT, they've only got the climb in play. And like Hope Room and a couple of the other things.
I mean, what would you rather do, hookless swamp or hookless GT climb? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know where GT is, but
Not yet. I think we might have like a dark connector. We haven't gone. No, actually, I don't think we have. I think the only thing we might be missing is Ice Palace.
Smoky, they're in the big key chest. It's going to the back. We're gonna try to take out Vicious here.
Yep. This is why we saved those rupees earlier, because this is a very expensive fight with the bow. I mean, we're going to have, what, 3 shots on each eye? 10 rupees per shot, that's what, 270, plus another 8 shots on the big eye.
Mm-hmm.
And that's assuming we hit every single one. We haven't exactly got much for safeties. We got blue now. It does reduce a little bit of the damage from the Vitreous fight, but we're only going in with 5 hearts. Let's see how we do. Oh god, that was a bit close. Okay, is using the exploit. Oh, from the side. Nice. Okay. Good fight. Really good fight.
Very nice, yeah. It's a heart container, though.
So nothing in Misery Mire. Apart from the GT Big Key. So if that doesn't end up being required, this is something that Radical Sniper could just save time. Yeah, so as long as you're hugging that far right wall, you don't take damage from the poison.
He's showing us the Spec Rock connector here.
Oh.
Okay. Not a useful connector yet.
Yeah, it's always nice to find like that Turtle Rock land bridge. Like, there's 3 villains I find in Cross Keys. It's that Turtle Rock bridge, Floating Island, and Bumper Ledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I always end up skipping one of them, which ends up being my go mode location.
Oh, Jesse's taking fake powder here, looks like.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad. If you're going to do it now, because he's not going to need magic for Eastern Palace. And then we'll get his refill. So, yeah, if you're going to do it, great time to do it now. And then if and when we do find the real powder, we don't need to worry about this. So Mr. Ed needs to land every shot here. Oh, I was actually doing some sword beam strats to try and save a little bit of money. Oh, just a rupee. Oh, I think I still would have shot them with my bow. And then just finished it off with the sword beams. This is much slower. Eastern not the answer either. I saw the blue boomerang strat on Armos a week or two ago in one of the HMG restreams. I've never seen it before, and there's a reason we've never seen it. Because it takes forever. Literally, they got there with like no swords, like no magic, no Samaria, nothing. Took so long. I think it was the Ice Armos. It wasn't even these Armos Knights. It was the Ice Armos. Mr. Ed showing his pleasure, leaving a bomb for the magic bat.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we have left here.
Yeah. I mean, we could decide to sequence break Skullwoods and do the bomb jump. Oh, this must be Swamp House play.
Okay, yep.
Did I say Ice Palace or I meant Swamp?
Alright. We got 5 checks here, no big key, so yeah, check that.
Yeah, nice fight from Jesse. Saving a little bit of time there over Ed, who decided to go for the sword beams.
I guess we can turn in the mushroom now too. That's
yep.
Right.
They probably got it on their mind to hand it in at some point, but you kind of want to route it in efficiently as well. You don't want to just kind of hand in the mushroom and then save and quit.
Right.
Hopefully they'll find something here in Swamp that will kind of give them a little bit of direction. Wow, where is everything in this seed? We got funneled into that moon pearl, and now we're getting funneled into whatever we're supposed to find next. Radical Sniper didn't hit the switch there. He's gonna have to come back out.
Whoops.
I've done that too many times.
Yeah, you're already thinking, you know, I already killed that thing. I don't need to do anything else with that one.
Yeah. You kind of consciously don't muscle memory it, so you don't hit the switch, but actually you do need to hit the switch for that. So the question is, are we going to find a mirror here? And are we going to have to go up, get that bombos?
Yep. Get our fire rod out of ice bath. Yep.
Yeah.
Last chance in Swamp Palace for Mr. Ed. You get a funny hook shot, funny mirror, funny something. Mirror.
Oh,
okay.
Mirror. Ed might just quickly... Oh, I thought he was going to hand in the mushroom because it's just next door, but got other things on his mind. Excellent. So required left side swamp hookshotless. It seems like.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sequence break Skullwoods here.
Yeah.
Hardly any magic, but yeah, you'd be alright.
Yeah, with Lamp, you don't need the magic. You're not too worried about it. And plus, he probably wants a refill of the magic as well, because he, what's it called? Fake powdered after he'd done the dungeons, didn't get that refill.
Mm-hmm.
So partially probably doing this because he wants the magic refill. So how's Jesse's fight against Vitreous gonna go?
Shots.
Bomb shot's a good idea. Does soften them up a little bit. Only problem is you kind of come out of here with no bombs and no arrows. Hasn't softened them up enough, I don't think. They're still taking 3 hits. Ooh. It's a cape there on Mothula. That was a very quick moth fight, considering our loadout. A pretty good Vitreous fight there as well.
Mr. Egg, go ahead and check the top of the castle here now.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, it's just get a cape.
Yeah. And he's thinking like, I've just refilled my magic and now you're going to empty out again.
Nope. Hype cave though.
Yeah, this is a nice find, but will we get anything?
Nope.
Nope. Typical hype cave.
He turns in the mushroom. Okay.
Here we go. As we mentioned before, we can sequence break left and right side.
Oh, that's the other bow and GT. Good.
So yeah, we can do the bomb jump and do the right side. We can do bomb jumps or hovers and go left side. But the only thing, apart from Tile Room, Hope Room, and Torch, is the climb without the hook shot. Might be a little bit more favorable for... Actually, I mean, they both attempted some hovers. I'm assuming they both can do it. So yeah, we need to clean out all these enemies in this room so we can get a like a reset point. We might clean out some of these enemies just to make our life a little bit easier here. Because we're going to have to run for our life. Whoops. Moth's not playing nice there for a Radical Sniper. I think he's got a few good hammer hits in. But it seems like a lot of damage has been... Oh, God.
Wow, that was... Okay, there we go. Okay, that was quite a move from the right to the left there. Just went...
That really was, yeah. Never seen Moth move so fast. Yep, gets through the sequence break, so let's see if it was worth the time. No. At least not that side, anyway. So let's see if Radical Sniper has anywhere else that he wants to go. Maybe find something else. Maybe find a hook shot. Because as far as we know, left side swamp hook shotless is the answer. I think this is the Ice Palace play.
Let's like the Ice Palace entrance here.
Yeah. I don't think we've got much left after that.
Oh no. There's the fire rod in half magic and GT.
Oh,
Got locked.
Wow, okay.
Well, there is one item location where the hookshot could be, and it's right here that Ed is bonking to right now. This is in logic.
That's true.
It's not the hookshot though.
No. But at least having that information does kind of limit us what our options are. And that does mean we don't have to run all the way up to the Spectacle Rock to find that Bombos medallion. I think they'd rather have found a hook shot in here in Fire Rod though. At least Radical Sniper's now on the path and will get his mirrors quite soon.
Got a big key to Turtle Rock. Compass to Turtle Rock. Another big key to Desert.
Okay, wow. Wow. There's a lot of stuff there locked behind hookshot. At this point, I don't think Mr. Ed's gonna climb.
We'll take a look at the big chest here in GP. 20 rupees, and we're gonna get 4 more checks here at least.
The moon pole was at Spike Cave location, which gave us Sick Kid. The bottle was... I can't remember where it was. I remember it was a Gina's cave, but I can't remember the location. I think it was around Eastern area somewhere.
That sounds right.
Yeah, the moon pearl was it was pretty deep in this. At this point, he's not forgetting he has silvers. Silvers cost 50 rupees, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So again, trying to save a bit of money here. Might just finish it off with a silver. Especially as he's having a bit of a rough fight there, losing quite a bit of health.
Yeah, nice almost. We got a big key to pod.
Wow.
The blue cane. Okay, so hookshot likely not in Spike Cave. I don't think it can be actually, because both Cape and blue cane were locked behind the hookshot. So.
Yep. I'm still thinking it's probably Ice Palace. Which, given our knowledge, we don't know if it's a pendant or crystal yet. As Radical Sniper picks up his mirror.
Yeah, Ice Palace is in logic with that Bombos on Spec Rock, so yeah, that could be our answer. Jesse about to make the same plays here. We can find GT. Miss Ed doing some more mirror checks. K45. Ooh, Super Bunny bottom. Eesh.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, Pod could be locked behind this mirror, and that could hold the hook shot as well. If we're looking at go mode, we're only like 3 items away. Is it hook shot, ice rod, and Beefstown Big?
Looks like it, yeah. Yep. Just buying a bomb upgrade there, just why not?
Yeah, I mean, he's been saving money on these boss fights. Yeah, that's very true. We still haven't found any way to the pod area, so potentially could still need a flute. I mean, my area, sorry.
Another bottle and 20 rupees. Okay, we're still looking. Going out to the top of Bumper Cave, though.
Ah.
And there is Pod at such a cave exit. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good find. Hook shot can't be in the big chest or the boss, but I think it can be anywhere else in this dungeon. And it is a crystal as well, so we do want to do it. Yeah, Radical Sniper trying some hovers out. It doesn't need to hover. You can just bomb jump that last bit. You got to do it for the swag.
Yeah, that's just showing up, Jesse. Bottle number 3 and 4 here in Pod.
Yeah, from no safeties to all the safeties.
Probably gonna do a bomb jump here anyway. Save a key. I mean, if the hook shot's here in Pod, then he wanted you to get the hook shot out of pod, go to GT, get your to start pod big key to come back to beat pod. I mean, that'd be kind of gross. But...
That's kind of crazy logic.
Well, it's not in the back of pod though. I think Miss Ed still has to do most of the front here.
Oh, he's out of bombs. Yeah, he's not going to be able to open Rando Room, which has a bunch of big keys in there.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, after that Vitreous fight where he threw a bunch of bombs.
Oh,
there it is!
There it is. So yeah, okay. We got a big key to Ice Palace. Okay. Jesse says, let's see if we can get some bombs.
Yeah, he'll be able to go right side once he goes to the boss, Bob's room. There's a few bombs under pots there, so we'll be able to get a couple. And the flute!
Oh. I mean, at this point, what would we be looking for? Like Thieves on Big Key. I think that's about it, isn't it?
And Ice Rod.
And Ice Rod, yeah.
Yeah. So we are back in logic again. I mean, the seeds kind of open up for Mr. Ed again. But then you think, what is there really to find in the Maya area? Maybe just like a few locations. I wouldn't surprise me if Mr. Ed decides to go dungeon rushing right now. Nice key dash. So I don't think Jesse has much option here apart from using the bow. He's getting a little bit bullied there by the Armos. Oh, nicely done. That was really nice. Oh, he left.
That hurts.
I can't remember. There was two over there, wasn't there? Was it Pod Big and Desert Big?
I think it was TR and Desert and Red
Oh.
Room. Pod Big was behind Ice Armos.
Gotcha. TR and Desert. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ed back in the Swamp Palace. Gonna finish that out. Jesse into Ice Palace now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Jesse for this play because it did feel like this seed has been screaming Ice Palace for a while. We're gonna get new info from both runners now. Oh, it's Quake for that room.
Yeah.
Probably just feeling a little bit of the pressure after running out of bombs and not being able to pull off the hover. And there was also an Ice Palace big key available somewhere.
That was in pod.
Okay. Which Jesse hasn't got, so won't be able to do the big chest.
And we still don't know our last pendant either. So,
No.
It could be one of these two dungeons that both of the runners are in. So. Big key to Thieves Town, that's important.
Yeah. So we do need to go Ice Palace regardless.
Oh, Swamp's the red crystal, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's ice and desert. Yeah. So we're an ice rod now away from no mode.
Argus gives us just a piece of heart and a crystal. So,
Yeah, I wonder if Mr. Ed will have a quick check of the Light World map. See if he's picked up the desert map. Or not. Oh, the flute activation.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I get a quick scout of the Mire area here.
Yeah, might not even need it depending on where this ice rod turns up. I don't think we found Saha's closet yet. That was a bombos from Misery Maya. I won't be able to do that right this moment.
Waterfall Ferry, 50 rupees and a key.
Cold Stare goes down. It's our last crystal.
Yeah, that means Desert's our last pendant.
Yeah, I guess like with the Mire area, it's not a huge time commitment because we know we're not finding any more dungeons here.
Guess Ed really wants those heart containers.
Yeah. I mean, even with Master Sword, like the game still feels a little bit iffy. I think this might be a desert play from Mr. Ed here. Or not. Oh, he's getting the bombos.
But yeah, Jesse immediately in the Thieves Zone here. doing some mirror checks here on the mountain that we haven't been able to do yet. Rocks, just 20 rupees though.
We'll probably end up this little chain here that Mr. Ed is doing with the desert clear. I think that's our last take any house.
Miss Ed opting for the potion that time. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
There it is, Saha.
And now Mr. Ed has all the information.
But no ice rod.
Nope. Decided I'm not going to the desert. Gonna go do some crystals. Especially as he's got the Ice Palace big key. Those Ice Palace has got 8 items in it. And we'll get his Thieves Town big out of it. Oh, is he heading over to Pod? No. Oh, this is Hookshot Cave. There's that powder. So that 1 rupee is now in logic.
Sword and Hookshot Cave.
I'm gonna be relieved to
And
see.
a
Oh, it's like a moment of gladness followed by a moment of sadness.
Yeah. And here's ice files from Miss Ed. Oh, there was a bunch of Ice Palace here, but Big Chest is still a question.
Yeah. He'll get his Thieves Town big key, but that won't lead to the Ice Rod either. Very quick icebreaker. So be happy to see that. Now knows his 1 item go mode. Yes, so Jesse he still doesn't have the Ice Palace big key, which was a situation in Palace of Darkness, which he still hasn't found yet.
Yep. And he's got to go to Cave 45, which is Super Bunny Cave, then take that connector to top of Bumper Cave, mirror, then pause right there. It's just that simple, folks.
So here we go. Ice Palace big chest. Will this be disaster for Jesse?
Nope.
No. I mean, that's really good because you never want to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in a race where there's lots of people. That will be last location, most likely.
Jesse looks like maybe. Okay. I'm going to do this first. Thought Jesse might be rushing some of those mirror checks out the South Dark World, but let's check Mimic Cave here.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet, I don't think.
Well, that seems vanilla.
Not how this mode works.
That also seems vanilla.
I want to say this seed hasn't even tried, but the logic that it wants you to go through right now is definitely threaded the web, so to speak. I like this. This is the first two checks in Turtle Rock.
Oh yeah.
So we've got this and the big chest.
Get an ice rod here, bombs, and some more money. Okay. As he grabs the Smith, Mr. Gonna finish up Thieves down here. More of the mirror checks along the way.
It's at least on the path now. We'll see if he decides to go through Super Bunny or carry on with the Smith. Like, the Smith is such a long way away. Like, down by Ice Rod Cave area.
Yeah.
Might just decide to do pod with the Smith. Take him on a day out.
Thought about it for a second there. He's like, yeah, I better do this.
Yeah. It makes sense because right now Jesse's just trying to find anything that's going to give him an indicator where to go. And as long as he follows this path, he will find it, which will be the hook shot. Which means he'll have to go back to GT, then come back through this connector.
Yeah.
again. Then he'll be kicking himself that he ran out of bombs, and then that he decided to leave. It's been a rough one for Jesse. But sometimes Rando likes to Rando.
Thankfully, he does have that pod big key at least.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, he will lose the Smith once he's killed Helmasaur. But I'm sure he'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
And that hookshot might lead him back to Swamp, hookshot cave, and most likely left side GT. Mr. Ed now fully in Ice Rod hunt. Does have the big red bomb available to him as well. So it's like, it is really like looking for a needle in a haystack right now. It's like you've got all these locations dotted all over the map. Where do you start? Is this GT? No. So no Ice Rod in Turtle Rock today. I'm guessing Mr. Ed here is going to go pick up his Smith. And Radical Sniper picks up his hook shot there. Be pleased to see that. Gets his Ice Palace pick key. Not so pleased to see that.
Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't lead to anything.
Yeah. One of those situations you're like, well, if that's the answer, this GG. Mr. Ed left his portal there so he can go hand in the purple chest straight away. Might run it down so he can check Bombo's tablet as well. Mr. Edge, you've done that one.
He's like, oh yeah, that's where I got the pod. Yeah.
Yeah. At 2 hours in, you start getting a little bit. The seed bleed starts kicking in a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is, purple chest. So unfortunate here for Jesse that he's gonna lose his fifth and lose the ice rod, but yeah. All right, so that about 2 hours 50 minutes of Sensei Go mode.
Yeah, I mean, for Jesse, he's cleared a lot of other stuff. So once he's got his big keys and also in the ice rod hunt, it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't take him too long to get to that purple chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but as I expected, straight into Swamp Palace with that hook shot. Got to follow that hook shot now. So this is Retrance mode. Similar to Cross Keys, you get entrances in Light and Dark World that can cross over. But you've also got the retro side of it as well. So universal small keys. You've got some take any houses. Arrows cost money. It does have plenty of arrows and money, I should say, to kill this guy.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a worry. Oh, I thought we got the 1-1 there. Must have literally just been a frame off. We're now entering phase 4. There's one more arrow hit. Oops.
That's gonna do it for Mr. Edward. Gets the GG's to chat.
GG's. Yeah, it does end up first place on Restream with a time of 2 hours 4 minutes 33, and third place overall. Really well raced. So we got first place, which was Ardy Walsh with a time of 1:55.54, and second place Humbug 1:57.04. And welcome, Mr. Ed. GG.
Hello.
GG Ed.
Yeah, that was the good, the bad, and the ugly all wrapped in one. Boy, how about that out of logic hammer for like the longest time? And I was trying to piece everything. I was trying to literally piece the logic together. I'm thinking, yeah, it's just gonna be a lamp and like Eastern or Maya or something silly like that. And then it's okay. Well, imagine having a bottle before you find a sick kid and getting a moon pearl. That just kind of was like, yeah, that does not feel good at all. So, but yeah, other than that, your traditional, it does not matter in rando for anybody that does not know or is not familiar. It does not matter what mode that you pull. It could be retrance, it could be open, it could be cross keys, it could be all dungeons. I don't care what it is. Your go mode is always an ice rod. It just always is.
It's true. I mean, even when you saved the old man, he gave you a glow. I was like, wow, where's the lamp at here? See, I mean, it's like, come on, just give us something to work with, It's just.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, the mountain glove. I'm sure you guys probably figured it out, but the one from the old man was the second glove. That was your mitts.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, the first logical one wasn't TR, so. But yeah, I mean, just getting the sequence breaking that the GT left side there really kind of helped you out and allowing not to double dip a lot of dungeons like you had to. It was a required double dip a pod that you got to skip and everything else. Because the hook shot was in pod, but the big key behind the hook shot. So.
Yeah, those were nice things. I mean, I think at the point where I just said I'm going to make the commitment to Swamp, I'm pretty certain I had like one entrance available. Like Vanilla Pod, I just absolutely refused to check. I had that, and I don't recall. I mean, imagine ever turning in Mushroom, but it was like, all right, well, the route that I'm going to choose, I'm almost going to try to believe that there was something in Meyer, which there really wasn't. I'm going to have to be Eastern. I unfortunately had fake powder in the mine, so once again, Magic Bat, straight up useless. And then it kind of came down to, well, you know what? I got Swamp right here. Let's just go check it out. And really was hoping that the mirror was going to be the linchpin, which obviously it was, to kind of put everything back together. Mirrorless Smith chain was the other thing, but eventually you had to do it. So, but yeah, this was a fun one. Not the best executed. A lot of dumb plays. Meyer just was not kind to me, but that's my own fault. But the most important thing to me when it came to the retrance or retrance, however you want to say it, is the fact that I ended with 0 small keys. I did exactly as I come out to do.
That's
leave
pretty
no
impressive.
Leave no small key to spare. But looks like Jesse is also in a. He's got a T. He's gonna get a TR big key here.
Yeah.
And a
So
pod?
he was trying to do the same. It's TR and Desert. He gets here, big keys. He was doing the same things, but unfortunately had no bombs when he got over to his side because he decided to kill Vitreous with bombs and arrows. And so, when he got over to GT, he had no bombs, so wouldn't have been able to get in this room anyway. Tried to hover over to the, what's it called? Fire Snake chest. But unfortunately missed the hovers. So now Jesse is in that Ice Rod hunt as well. I mean, what was going through your mind when you were like, you found that Thieves Town big key, and then you cleared Thieves Town, and your Ice Rod hunt, you're like, okay, I've got Desert, I've got Pedestal, I've got Pod, I've got Mushroom, I've got Smith Chain, and all these checks all over the world. Spike Cave, I don't think you've done either.
Yeah, I ignored. Hey, Spike Cave had a sword, cool. But yeah, no, I straight up ignored Spike Cave. And even then, it's not that I didn't have faith in Thieves Town having an Ice Rod, but it's just like, well, again, for anybody that hasn't watched or does not know, if you're looking for an Ice Rod, the best place to look for is in Turtle Rock. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm just gonna YOLO this just in case. It's not like, I mean, I was gonna have to do Thieves Town anyways, and whether you're in go mode or not, I mean, you still gotta open up checks, you still gotta go to the attic, you still gotta rescue the maiden. You know, you can omit the vanilla, you can omit the big chest, which is whoop-de-doo, but I just kind of was like, you know what? I'm just gonna YOLO this just in case, and okay, cool, it's not there. But yeah, no, Obscure, you're spot on. By the time I'm done with Thieves Town, it's all right. Where do we go? Pedestal was strong in my mind. Smith Chain was just kind of like, well, you know what? We might as well just do this while we're here. There's a couple connectors that I never looked up. Most notably, Spectacle Rock. I never saw the bottom of that, which I'm assuming is something's got to bring me to Turtle Rock East-West, the bridge there.
That was the Spec Rock connector that took you.
It was, yeah. Was Spiral Cave by any chance there?
Spiral Cave was at Pod Entrance.
Well, there we go. See, there's the one I avoided. Yeah, so like the other thing that was going through my mind is when I had the mirror, and yeah, granted, I could have done ice at any time. But I really, for whatever reason, I had like this faith that Saha was going to have something. So it was basically, I'm going to find the entrance, and if nothing else, it was going to tell me. It was going to tell me what was up with everything. So, but yeah, I mean, the route wasn't good, the execution wasn't good, but somewhere along the line, I guess I made right decisions, and to come in third behind RD Walsh and Humbug, which by the way, GG's to them. Yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, I mean, this seed kind of like we're talking about like the Moon Pearl and everything else, but even some of those boss fights, like it left you with Fighter Sword or Master Sword for a while. You know, you had cash. I mean, thankfully you decided to save Scum the Zora money, so you was able to shoot out those arrows like for Vitreous fights and everything. But he was on like 5 hearts and stuff like so. Execution wise, this seed did not make it easy as well as trying to route your way through this minefield. This maze.
Yeah, it just was. I mean, I don't want to say everything was like low percent, but it was, surprisingly, swords were. I mean, I know you get to take any sword, which, by the way, I don't know why. There's a lot of places that take any caves with a potion or heart. I decided to walk out on and realized, no, you probably should get something. And about ready to save and quit when I saw the old man have a sword saying, "Here, just take it," and I'm like, yeah, well, okay, sure. But yeah, it was. There's a lot of, suspect plays. Like, I mean, I hope if nothing else, my Vitreous. I know Jesse ended up using bomb and arrow strats, but if you do it right, if you hug the absolute right side, and because, like you said, Obscure, I saved Scum, and I at least had plenty of money during that fight. I just said, well, there's no need to mess around with this. Just shoot all the arrows. So if you hug the right wall, and you just you hold out your sword, but you just stay on the right wall side and you fire arrows, you'll never take damage from the goo or anything. So yeah, if nothing else, there's my learning lesson of the day. So
yeah, and it's still a tough fight. Like the RNG of those eyeballs can be a bit nasty, and you was only on like 5 hearts at the time, so a little bit of bad RNG and that could have gone
absolutely
the wrong way.
Absolutely. Looks like Jesse's going to be, as long as he pursues this through, he's going to be getting his ice route here, so that's good.
Yeah, fingers crossed you'll head back there now. Did
I
leave
don't
that
think
portal.
Jesse has much left at this point, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like he's been a little bit more thorough. It's just unfortunately with the GT left side. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Got us all.
Nice piece of information there, too.
It's one of the tricks of the trade from going from like a good runner to a great runner in cross keys and Retrance, just knowing how to use connectors. that was kind of the one thing I had to learn, like, before I could really start racing cross keys competitively.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
not,
learning that, but I race it.
Yeah, it's not the simplest thing in the world, to say the least. You know, especially like Obscure. I don't know how you kind of feel about it, but like, if I'm in the middle of a sequence and I already go into myself saying, okay, I want to go to here, I'm already trying to map out to saying, all right, am I gonna take it via connector? Am I gonna like have to take a portal, walk? You know, what's easier? And you know, it's like those split-second decisions as far as being able to figure out not only what is quicker, but being committed to it. You know, I mean, like one of the big things that I see with people that just start this off, and I'm right there with them, was that when you try to make a decision, there comes a time where you just kind of sit there, and you're looking at the map, or you're looking at your notes, or anything, and you're just like, where do I go? What do I do? How do I figure this out? You know, and again, especially with the competitive environment, that time adds up, like big time. You know, and yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's one of those things. Again, the more that you do seeds, the more you see. You know, as much as you may know how things work in rando, there's always a new trick here, there, everywhere. So
Yeah. And like you're saying, like, it's just about maximizing your efficiency. Like, okay, you might still lose, but you know, you're giving yourself the best shot to win. And you know, if against a lesser player or less experienced player with cross keys, you know, something just by using the connectors a little bit more efficiently, just can give you that edge. Like, I'm one of these people. Like, when I first started playing, like, I was just one of these people. I'll just be like, okay, I'm going to Kakariko, I'm going to check everything in Kakariko, I'm not going down any connectors, I'm not doing anything, I'm just going to check everything. I'm like systematically just kind of like blocks and areas. And now I like, I'm the same way. Like, I'll see something, I was like, okay, this is a connector, I'm going to make a split-second decision, and it kicks me out over here. Okay, I'm going to, you know, kick me out East Death Mountain. And so, like, I'm going to go in another cave. Oh, it's another connector. Okay, I'm going to go through this one as well. So you kind of do, like, locations just, like, dotted all over the map. And then, you know, okay, it's like, well, I've got a bit of information all over the map now. Like, what do I do with that?
yeah, it's tricky. It's always a very finicky thing to.
It is.
To be able to, like, you know, properly figure out. And again, just like anything, you know, when it comes to even in lesser modes, well, not so much lesser modes per se, but less complex modes. You know, if you turn around and say, hey, I don't feel like making that check because it takes too long or it's out of the way, well, the same thing applies. You know, if you're, you know, say for example, if you're in CAC or you're here whatever, and you say, hey, I'm going to take this connector, or I'm going to ignore this connector, and you know, you don't want to get hard locked out if you're, you know, like say Dark Death Mountain or you know, back of Turtle Rock entrance. You know, it could be something that just kind of, you know, rando being rando, like always. Yep. So, you know, every decision is critical in this game.
For sure. Like I say, like, I'm still damn impressed. Like, people can sub 2 hours on cross keys.
I used to be able to, now I can't. But at least we got 2 people who sub to this. So
yeah,
again,
true.
GG's Walsh, Artie Walsh, and Humbug.
Yeah, and GG's Radical
Sniper.
Sniper.
Yep, finishing that line there with the official time of 2:19:12, and she 6th place overall. At least she beat Telethermos said. So that's the thing, you know.
It's as if my file name was absolutely spot on for what was about to happen.
And welcome, Jesse. GG's.
Thanks,
GG,
GG.
Jesse.
Oh, GG's, dude.
GG, Ed. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Yep.
No, I just made it worse for myself every step of the way. I think I last located that pearl, and then I just miscalcs a lot. I'm not happy with this one. And not because the seed was bad, because the seed was bad, but I kind of shot myself in the foot a few times. Did Meyer and then found GT right after that without any bombs. So bomb jumping around GT wasn't an option. We hovered and got Fire Rod, and I was proud of that. And then we couldn't hover for Rando Room and Fire Snake. So it was a mess.
Well, at least you should be proud of the hover to the fire rod. That's definitely not nothing to sneeze at right there. So
It's
you know,
that.
but yeah, the hover to Stalfos room to get the fire rod. That's definitely
Yeah.
worthwhile. You know, and if nothing else, you're thinking, hey, there's other chests there. At least let there be 3 bombs. No, you get nothing.
Right? Imagine. So it was a run. I don't know. The other thing was I just saved and quit too much. I save and quit, and then I was like, this isn't where I want to be. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh no, it isn't. And that is not how I play this mode.
Wow, I'm telling you right now, by the sounds of it, you and I might have done very similar things because I did that a couple times. I started at the mountain by accident multiple
The
times.
thing was that the mountain was actually so convenient of a start, and that was. I realized like getting to Kakariko, there wasn't a lot of good options, and mountain might have actually been one of the best.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let me see. Connector gets to it's actually not. Well, actually, the little connector's useless, but
Yeah, there just weren't a lot of good ways around the seed.
no, not at all, not at all. And then I'm just, and of course you're probably thinking the same thing. You mentioned that you last located the Merle. Basically, I did too, and that didn't feel good because I'm sure I already forgot where the first bottle was, but that bottle, I'm sure it's probably free as could be because they always are.
It was because I definitely got to CAC with my bottle. My first trip into Kakariko, I had a bottle, and then I found myself on the mountain because of Paradox, and I was like, the option was go back through Paradox, finish out CAC, or stay on the mountain and do the 2 DDM checks. And 2 DDM checks without a pearl just didn't sound in any way enticing.
Yeah. Well, in the case for me at least, it was I did the those 2 checks. I saw where Sick Kid is, and I'm like, well, I'm never going back to see you. And lo and behold, it's like, well, I eventually got that bottle. And then the funny thing too is, and I'm sure you probably ran across the same thing, but I had that 1 bottle for the longest time. So it's like, all right, well, obviously this was hard required. And I think Pod had 2 bottles, and I found a bottle just before that. So it's like, yeah, cool. It's the game purposely saying we're going to make sure that the other 3 bottles are buried as hard as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, we think it was like the eastern area, somewhere around there that bottle was, because Jesse, you put off CAC for a little while.
Yeah, it's one of those things with entrance. If I don't have a good start point in CAC, then I want to give myself the opportunity to maybe find something to make CAC better, and that usually involves going to the eastern area because I'll take those 6 entrances before going. if at all possible. So, you find that Sanket Pyramid and you're like, okay, there's a better spot, and this is not it, and we'll do Eastern first, and hopefully that's got something.
Yeah, it was definitely the right move. It was just like you said, it was just a little unfortunate. You was up there with the bottle, but I could totally understand. You've got Eastern Palace, you've got the big key there, you've got Misery Mire, you've got other things you want to do. You don't want to run all the way back up the mountain.
And that was the thing, is that I get up there, and I think I got the booth before I went up the mountain, or I went through Paradox. So I was like, okay, let's check it out. And then I'm thinking, well, with those booths, I've still got Desert Palace and its connectors. I've got Eastern Palace, and I'm not somebody to skip Eastern, so like, I only did it because I was thinking, maybe there's a bow in CAC? No. So, like, I went against my every instinct in the seed, and it was still wrong.
But yeah, I mean, you I want to say you kind of both routed the same, but it was opposite ways. So even the way you done Dark World, it's completely opposite. Like Jesse started with the Sank start, which took you to Pyramid and went down to the shopping mall. Then you went and got your bow and everything, and kind of routed over that way. Whereas Mr. Ed started kind of like Village of Outcast. and got his lamp out of Skull Woods and stuff early. So he was able to put that logic together a little bit earlier. But then you kind of swapped over and then, you know, switched it around and then got all the stuff anyway. So yeah, it was just a little unfortunate things. Just unluckiness more than anything. It wasn't like bad execution. It was just things, just decisions you made just didn't pay out for you. Unfortunately, there, Jesse.
Yeah, just one of those days.
It is what it is. Rando is rando.
Exactly.
But I mean, 6th place still is like a really, really good time.
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
The 6 of us who are at the top, and you know, even some of the people coming in right after that, it's, you know, those are some gamers, and I'm not expecting, you know, everything to go your way every race. So, you know, you try stuff new in these, right? That's why you do dailies, because they don't matter in a sense, like, not to undersell a daily, but you know, you're not going to try out your new routing out of nowhere in a tourney race. You're going to put it to the test and see, like, okay, if I do something a little off kilter today, how does it go? And you know, not the best idea today. Maybe we'll try stuff different next time.
Yeah, definitely, as you say, and it's all for good fun and entertainment, and you both have definitely given us an entertaining race. So thank you to both of you guys for playing and letting us restream you.
Yeah, thanks, Zach, for having me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you guys for volunteering. I know, just based on the start time, it wasn't the easiest race to get volunteers. So again, big thanks to Obscure and Captain for restreaming, or for calming trackers, restreamers, everything, all the volunteers. By the way, your name, Jesse, is a heck of a lot better than mine. I decided to be apologetic to Telthar, and you actually came up with something very fancy. So
that middle line is kind of free for whatever I want it to be, and I was like, well, you know, I'm racing a horse today, so
I like that. So but even then, Jesse even made mention, you know, like, you know, again, not to undersell the speed gaming dailies, but you know, it's a nice casual environment to be able to, you know, try some things. If you have some ideas, you know, hey, let me put it into a race worthy thing that, you know, isn't a tournament or isn't like a life or death thing. But also, more importantly, we hope that we entertain the speed gaming chat and everybody that comes out to watch. Because again, without the interest and without the people in the community, inside or out, we wouldn't be anything. You know, so again,
Exactly.
big thanks to the speed gaming chat, and again, all the volunteers, everybody behind the scenes. Thank you. GGs to all the other runners who partook in this, and look forward to next time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Right. Yep. Thank you, everyone. Yep. And of course, links in chat for the racers and commentary. Thank you, everyone. But I think that's gonna do it for us. So we'll see you on the next daily. Of course, everything's coming up here. SG Live's coming up soon, and lots of Kaz Boots brackets coming up soon. So keep your channel tuned to the Speed Gaming networks, Speed Gaming 2 through 6, and we'll see you next time for more Link to the Past Randomizer here on Speed Gaming. Have a good day, everyone.